The sun is setting, and that familiar sense of dread is creeping in. You've wasted the whole day, and now the guilt is absolutely crushing. Your first thought is probably to chug a coffee and just pull an all-nighter, right? But what if I told you that's the fastest way to guarantee you'll remember almost nothing? Most of us think staying up all night is a badge of honor, but in reality, it just tanks your memory. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to study after wasting the whole day and turn the next few hours into a hyper-productive study session using a few simple brain hacks. And the most powerful one? It's what you do after you close the book and go to sleep. That sinking feeling in your stomach is a signal. It's your brain screaming that you've dropped the ball. Procrastination isn't just you being lazy, it's an attempt to avoid feeling bored or anxious about the mountain of work ahead. But that temporary relief always backfires, leading to a nasty cycle of avoidance that just piles on more stress and chips away at your confidence. The all-nighter feels like the only way out, but it's a trap. While you do the initial learning when you're awake, your brain doesn't truly lock that knowledge in until you sleep. When you sacrifice sleep, you're sacrificing your memory. So let's stop the cycle and do some damage control that actually works. Here's how we're going to turn that panic into actual progress. First, stop staring at the entire mountain of work. That overwhelming feeling is what causes procrastination in the first place. We're going to break that monster task into tiny, almost laughably small pieces. Don't write "Study Chapter 5" on your list. That's not a task, that's a nightmare. Instead, write down, read 5 pages and jot down 3 key ideas, or complete 3 practice problems. Commit to just one tiny thing. This simple trick cuts through the overwhelm and gives you a quick hit of dopamine, a little reward that builds momentum and makes you want to do the next small thing. Hack number 2, the 25-minute focus sprint. This is your secret weapon for tricking your brain into starting, the Pomodoro Technique. It's incredibly simple but shockingly effective. Set a timer for 25 minutes and give that one small task your undivided attention. That means no phone, no tabs, no distractions. When the timer dings, you've earned a 5-minute break. Get up, stretch, grab some water. After 4 of these Pomodoros, take a longer break, maybe 15 to 30 minutes. Your environment has a huge say in your ability to focus. If you're studying on your bed or a comfy couch, your brain gets mixed signals. You need to create a dedicated productivity zone. A quiet, clean space is a good start, but here's the golden rule. Get your phone out of the room. Not on silent, not face down, in another room. Research shows that just seeing your phone is enough to shatter your concentration. Make your study space a place where studying is the only option, and your brain will have no choice but to get with the program. This is where most students go wrong in a late-night cram session. They just passively read. You know the feeling. You get to the bottom of a page and realize you absorbed nothing. That's because your brain was on autopilot. You have to flip the switch to active recall. After you finish a section, close the book and try to explain the concept out loud, as if you're teaching it to someone. It doesn't matter if you're talking to your wall. If you can't explain it simply, you don't really get it yet. And now, the final and most important hack. Do not pull an all-nighter. It is the absolute fastest way to sabotage all your hard work. Sleep is when your brain consolidates information, transferring it from fragile short-term memory to secure long-term storage. Without sleep, it's like you're just throwing away everything you just studied. Aim for at least a few solid hours. That powerful combo of a focused study burst followed by a period of sleep is infinitely more effective than staring at a textbook until the sun comes up, only to forget it all. Look, one wasted day doesn't define your success. What defines you is how you react when you're under pressure. You have the power to turn tonight's regret into tomorrow's win. If you ever catch yourself spiraling and wondering how to study after wasting the whole day, come back to this. Pick one tiny task, run one 25-minute sprint, then protect your sleep. I've been there. I've felt that guilt. But I learned that exams are not about the sheer number of hours you put in. They're about how smart those hours are. You've got this. If this helped you turn your night around, hit that like button and subscribe for more study hacks that work. This is Peak Razor. Let's build productivity systems that win daily.